हेलो एवरीवन। आज हम कंप्यूटर साइंस क्लास 11 का पहला चैप्टर देखेंगे जिसमें कंप्यूटर फंडामेंटल डिस्कस किया गया है। सो विदाउट एनी डिले लेट्स स्टार्ट। व्हाट इज कंप्यूटर? अ कंप्यूटर इज एन इलेक्ट्रॉनिक डिवाइस that can accept data, that is input, process the data under the control of instructions according to specified rules, and these rules are mentioned in the programs. These programs are stored in its memory on processor and produces information or output and store the information for future use. Means very first computer is an electronic device. Computer एक electronic device है. It takes input as data. ये कुछ इनपुट लेगा डेटा के फॉर्म में एंड दीज डेटा आर स्टोर्ड इन द कंप्यूटर. कुछ इंस्ट्रक्शंस कुछ प्रोग्राम्स कंप्यूटर में स्टोर होंगे पहले से. उनके बेसिस पे ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ दीज स्पेसिफाइड रूल्स जो इनपुट डेटा हुआ इट विल गेट प्रोसेस्ड एंड आफ्टर प्रोसेसिंग it will generate an information that is output, and this information can be further stored for future use. So this is the proper definition of the computer. ये कंप्यूटर की प्रॉपर डेफिनेशन है जिसमें हमें ध्यान क्या रखना है. इट इज एन इलेक्ट्रॉनिक डिवाइस. अदर डिवाइसेज क्या हो सकती हैं? अदर डिवाइसेज हो सकती हैं मैकेनिकल डिवाइस हो सकती है, मैकेनिकल डिवाइस हो सकती है, इलेक्ट्रिकल डिवाइस हो सकती है, इलेक्ट्रिकल डिवाइस हो सकती है, और इट विल टेक सम डेटा. ये कुछ डेटा लेगा और प्रोसेस करके हमें आउटपुट देगा. सो मूव टू द नेक्स्ट वन. ये दो वर्ड्स आए थे, वन इज द डेटा, अदर इज द इंफॉर्मेशन. समझते हैं कि डेटा और इंफॉर्मेशन क्या होता है. डेटा इज रॉ फैक्ट्स एंड फिगर्स. ये कुछ रॉ फैक्ट्स एंड फिगर्स होते हैं जिनकी की बहुत लिमिटेड मीनिंग होगी या फिर दे आर द मीनिंगलेस, जिनको हम डेटा बोल सकते हैं. जैसे हमने लिखा ए इक्वल टू 5b लाइक दिस. दीज आर द डेटा. जब हम इनको एक अरेंज फॉर्म में रख देते हैं जैसे a प्लस b इक्वल टू 5, अब ये क्या हो गया, ये इंफॉर्मेशन बन गया जिससे हमें कुछ मीनिंग निकल रही है. और इनिशियली इनके पास क्या था, दे हैव अ लिमिटेड मीनिंग. ए एक अल्फाबेट है सिंपल, दैट इज ऑल. बी इज अनदर अल्फाबेट. 5 इज ए नंबर. इक्वल टू इट इज एन ऑपरेटर. बट व्हेन दे आर अरेंज्ड इन ए फॉर्म it becomes an information. So what is information? Basically a processed data is called information. Processed data results information. So move to the next. Some advantages and disadvantages of the computers. What are the advantages? Speed. Means computer can calculate very fast. Even millions of instructions can execute in a very short while, even a millisecond or a nanosecond. Accuracy. If you provide correct input, then computer will generate a correct output. If you provide wrong input, then computer will provide wrong output. So accuracy of the computer depends on the input provided by the programmer or the user. Basically the user. If you provide correct input, then only computer will generate correct output. Next one is the huge storage. कंप्यूटर में स्टोरेज बहुत ज़्यादा है. It can store a huge amount of data. If you talk about the text data, in 1 GB, 2 GB, and 5 GB, a huge amount of the data can be stored. Versatility, it can be used for different purpose. ये बहुत से अलग अलग पर्पज के लिए यूज किया जा सकता है. हमारा मेडिकल के फील्ड में यूज किया जाता है, एजुकेशन के फील्ड में यूज किया जाता है, रिसर्च के फील्ड में यूज किया जाता है, इवन ये कह सकते हैं कि हर फील्ड में हमारा कंप्यूटर का यूज होता है. देन टायरलेसनेस, कंप्यूटर कैन वर्क आवर्स एंड आवर्स विदाउट एनी टायरलेस. ये कभी थकेगा नहीं. आप 1 आवर 2 आवर 5 आवर 10 आवर्स भी इसको हम यूज कर सकते हैं एज पर आर रिक्वायरमेंट. एंड व्हाट आर द डिसएडवांटेजेस ऑफ द कंप्यूटर्स? The data security issues. If anything is online, basically on the net, it can be accessed by the experts without the permission of the authorized person. Without permission of the legal person, it can be used, it can be accessed. That is called hacking of the data. The computer crimes are taking place basically by using the technology. It may be mobile, computer, or the internet, anything. Health risk, using a long time computer devices or electronic devices are basically creates some health issues. And disposal of the e-waste, it impacts badly the environment if it is not properly disposed. So e-waste must be disposed properly. That's why we clean our maintain our cleanliness of the environment. And the next one is, any digital computer perform the 5 major functions. What are the 5 major functions? Basically we can say all the functions of the computer can categorize in these 5 parts. What are these? Input, taking input and store the data and instructions, then process those stored data and generate output. And इन सब के साथ एक और वर्क होगा क्या? कंट्रोलिंग ऑफ ऑल अबव स्टेप्स. मीन्स हाउ कंप्यूटर विल टेक इनपुट, how it will store the data, how it will process, how it will generate the output. All these controlling are also performed by the computer itself. So move the next one. Some function components of the computer. What are these? Very first one is the input unit. Then after getting input, it is stored into the memory, and even the programs are also stored into the memory, and these data are processed under the control of control unit and ALU. After this, it will generate some output, and the output may be stored further for the future use. So these are the functional components. And here there are two types of the lines. One is the solid lines and one is the dotted. Basically solid lines indicates the flow of the data and instructions. Instructions mean the data signals, and then the dotted lines indicates basically the flow of control signals. So we'll talk about it. The input units. What are the input units? All those devices comprises the input unit by using which computer takes input, like keyboard, like mouse, a scanner, cameras, a smart pens, pen tab, mic, cameras, all, and the joystick. All these comprises the input unit. Then output unit. Output unit में क्या होगा? All processed data basically reflected to the output device after processing, like on the monitor, in the form of the voice by the speaker, in the form of the printout by the printer, and touch screen, even in the touch screen, like output device. So speaker, monitor, phones, headphones, printer, projector, and plotter, all these are the output devices. The next thing is the central processing unit. This central processing unit comprises basically 3 parts. कौन से होते हैं? Very first one is the arithmetic and logic unit. This unit is responsible to performing the arithmetic operations like plus, minus, multiple, divisions, and percent, all these. And the logical operations and, or, not, like this, that is used for the decision making. Then control unit is responsible for controlling all hardware and software so that computer can work for efficiently for the users. Then the memory unit, what is it? It is a collection of cell, each with a unique physical address, and although each memory block contains only 0 or 1 only, but independently one memory block can not be accessed. So most computers are byte addressable. Byte means it is a collection of 8 bit. 8 bit is collectively called 1 byte. So minimum memory that can be accessed by a computer is 1 byte. So move the next. Some memory units are there. The storage required for a file data program in the computer memory to store permanently or the temporarily is measured by the memory unit. These are the following. That is a bit basically. It is also called the binary digit. It can hold 0 or 1 only. It basically denotes a small b. It is not capital. It is a small b. Then the nibble, it is a 4-bit combination. There is no any proper abbreviation for this. Then the byte, or it is also called octet. It is a collection of 8-bit. Its abbreviation is capital B. Then kilobyte, it 1024 bytes in the form of KB. Abbreviation is then megabyte 1024 kilobyte. Abbreviation is MB. Then gigabyte, terabyte, petabyte, exabyte, zettabyte, and yotta. And still the largest memory unit is basically it is maybe geop. The search out on the internet, perhaps the largest memory unit is called geop. So this is all about fundamentals, and will remaining parts we'll discuss in the next class. Thank you.